Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel for this week's Plan With Me. This is actually probably one of my it is one of my favorite spreads, not because it's like so perfect, but pretty much because of the kit. This week I'm using a kit from the Sticker Party, which is a Canadian sticker shop. I'm not Canadian, I'm just saying that for anyone else, but her international shipping is real low. So I think it was a full kit. I think she just does a full kit in it, but it had date covers and lots of cute stuff. And as you can see, the full boxes are adorable. So I tried to do a little bit. I don't know why I was throwing stickers like that. Like I was mad at them. Yeah, I don't know why this part isn't sped up, but here we go. We're gonna jump right in. Here we are. Oh, and it's really sad. My little Tipex roller, what's that called? Whiteout. That little roller ran out like halfway through the week, but thankfully I didn't need to white out anything else. The washi is not entirely straight, but that's the style of her stickers, and I was kind of confused at first. But just the colours are as vibrant in person, if you were wondering. Yeah, see, I used a lot of it covering out all the dates, and then covering up the flags, covering up all the dotted lines, because I wasn't doing like very exact, like structured boxes, if you know what I mean. I wasn't doing like 1, 2, 3. I was just kind of blurring the lines. Yeah, and this eventually the tape roller ran out at one point, just got stuck, and I was like, what's happening? And I don't know if I got that on video, and I was like, can you move? Then I realized. So I did try and color block a little bit. I failed basically on Monday, but then I didn't totally fail. I forgot and put in something that was entirely the wrong color, but it's fine. Some of the boxes they all matched with the date covers, and I was like, well, when opportunity knocks. Oh, I was like, what is wrong with it? So I just kept scratching it off the page and then realized, but it was totally fine. Funny enough, this sticker is also from the Sticker Party. It's like the inspirational quotes stickers, and I was trying to figure out, I know it was like blue beside blue, but I didn't really have an option if I wanted a color block, so I just left it. In retrospect, I should have used some of the washi strips, but you'll live and you'll learn. So I just put today headers on top of those boxes because I just loved how the Y came off it. Like, I didn't really need headers, but I was obsessed, so I used it. And look at that weekend banner. I mean, it's so cute. So I also made some to-do lists. The only thing that was sad about the to-do list is that you'll see that they're mostly blue, and that's because I didn't have room for a full strip. And oh, you can see it there. As they go down, they kind of start off pink and orange, and then they go down into the purples and blues and greens. So most of the time when I was trimming them, if I was making them smaller, I was cutting off the pinks, which made me sad. But obviously I wasn't color blocking those because you can't. It doesn't work like that. So I zoomed out a lot for this for some reason, but what can you do? I never realized that those headers were like, you see on the weekend, underneath the weekend banner. I never realized that. I also forgot to bring my planner in here. I'm sitting in a closet right now, trying to do a voiceover. But so then moving on to my sidebar. These are the washi strips that I should have used like above and below that little quote thing. I actually have 2 sets of them because I got what do you call they all have different names, like Misfit, not necessarily cut or printed correctly, whatever it's called, like a slightly imperfect, except they all seem perfect to me. It was like a grab bag, so maybe they were perfect because like I genuinely can't find any mistakes, but I had also ordered some myself, so I have 2 sets of those. And yeah, so I just built a very simple sidebar. I liked how the sidebar stickers were all multicolored, and then the rest of the things were slightly more color blocked. Also, the flags were smaller than what they'd usually be, but I just whited out. Why is that so hard to say? All the things. And then I tried to color block my work labels, but I was using these Plush Paperies ones, which are my favorite. But yeah, the red I wanted to use, but it wasn't the right like tone because it's watercolor. And if you watercolor, it totally makes sense as well if you are used to playing around with it. Like, not because of tone. I'm just I don't know, talking shit right now. But yeah, Wednesday I had to use a light blue because I didn't have a purple one in the same style, and I didn't want to use a purple one from the Cinder Charlotte Designs because all the rest of them were going to be the same one, but I do kind of regret that now. I think it would look so much better purple, but what can you do? So there's probably going to be a lot of footage of me. Oh great, you can't even see what I'm doing. I uploaded a video, I believe, on Monday. I think it was my plan with me. Shocker. So other than that, on Monday I just worked. You know, another day, another dollar. I work in a boutique, so it's actually grand. And then I'm trying to think. I should have brought my planner into this closet with me, and not like there's that much room. But I worked 10 till 4, and then I probably did something. Meet Rebecca after work. Oh, I got ice cream with my best friend. I texted her at my break. I was like, please, please, can we get ice cream? I can't survive without it. She was like, yeah. And then we went to her house. The weather was so nice. It was so warm. I love hot weather, even though I'm Irish, but damn, it was hot. I'll say that. It was like 32 degrees, which is hot for here, given that we don't have aircon. Like, the shop I work in has aircon, so you know, that's good, but like nobody's house has aircon. You know, I would, without exaggeration, say my bedroom was also 32 degrees at night. It's the hottest room in the house, always has been. You know, I'm not going to give you all the details of why geographically, but it's super, super hot. So, but thankfully it's cooled down a little bit, but it's still super sunny during the day. So I'm a happy camper. On Tuesday, I met a friend for a coffee in the morning. Which was good because I'm trying to like keep a routine. The shop that I work in opens at 10 a.m. So getting up at 8 a.m. every day is pretty good. Is a pretty good idea. I just love how the color blocking worked out on Tuesday. I'm probably going to say that as well. But so I put the big box there for meeting her, and I put look at that. Also the sticker party, because am I a little bit obsessed? Yes. And yeah, so we went for tea at 10:30, yeah, and then I had work at 12 till 6. And most of the time I do work, like when I am working, I'm working 10 till 6. But it was because the weather was so good, the shop wasn't going to be super busy. So had to edit stuff on my computer, and then I don't know what that label was for. Upload. Oh, a video on my other channel. So to do, make thumbnail. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll just say my monthly trackers, not monthly, weekly trackers are for my retainer and taking an antibiotic that I have to take for my skin again. Ugh, because it's like, not like I'm an adult or anything, adult acne. It's not good. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, the to-do lists were just lacking this week because most of it, like, it was too hot to do a lot of stuff, especially like indoors, because again, no aircon, and most rooms in the house were too hot, so you had to be like outside in the shade. I wanted to order the Scam Meets Scam dress, but then I didn't, because I'm just the worst at internet shopping. I just think about it for way too long. But it's a dress that I really want for my college graduation. So on Wednesday I worked 10 till 4 again, yeah. And other than that, on Wednesday, it was the day before my friend left, but we were still like, we're going to hang out tomorrow though, so it's fine. And we did. Oh yeah, I wanted to put in the sticker party. That's an old sampler, but they're so cute. I wanted to mark like how hot it was, because it was so flipping hot. It was the hottest recorded temperature in my area in 40 years, I think. So that's a lot. I don't think I ended up like doing it like as a standalone down the bottom right there. Can't remember what I used that label for. Something I didn't want to do, obviously. And that, yeah, I'll figure that out soon. I'll write it in. Really should have brought my planner in here with me. So, oh my god, my feet were so sore. So, what happened was, I wore my Jack Rogers, they're shoes I wear all the time, super cute, super comfortable. Well, they're pretty comfortable. Like, oh, I was dying at my lunch, and I went and I got a donut. There's a Polish bakery in my town, and it's amazing. And the donuts are so good. So I treated myself to a donut, and I regret nothing. Yeah, my feet were actually dying. I had a blister. Sorry for the TMI. I had a blister that was over an inch. I'd say like maybe an inch and a half in length, and it was like a quarter of an inch to a half an inch wide on the side of my foot. Like, how do you even get a blister there? I don't know. Yeah, it said 30.8, but actually the day, that day, what was the day before? The day after, it reached 32 degrees. So I just hung out with my best friend, and we ate Doritos, and we sat outside the back of my house because the weather was so nice, and we planned a trip to the beach the next day. Like, just a drive, and we were only there for like 2 hours, but it was so gorgeous and relaxing. Oh yeah, I had to put in a little work label for Sunday because it got scheduled on Sunday because our week starts on a Sunday, so if that makes sense. And it was working 1 till 5, which is open till close on Sunday. Thursday, yeah, we went to the beach, and what was I writing in here? Oh yeah, that my best friend's going to be away. Sad face. I think I drew on a sad, yeah, drew a sad face. And then I have a party and stuff, but I'll be going over that next. Plan with me. I'm so excited for next week's kit. I'm just going to jump ahead. I also, yes, obviously, I just trimmed that checklist because I did fun stuff, so like I was going to mark it, you know? So I'd crack into some new half boxes from a Happy Blue Tree, I think. And it was just a good colour match, I thought. And then I was looking for something to mark the beach, and guess where I found something. I thought I was going to use these Lucinda Sharp Designs tanning sticker, but then I was like, girl, you got no tan. I just didn't like how it looked. I like it like just on white space itself. And then I was like, more of the sticker party. That is actually a little photo album storage, sticker storage that's basically dedicated to the sticker party. But I found a little umbrella, and you know, it's not color blocking, but it's so cute. So then I went to TK Maxx with my mom, and I tried to try on shoes with my massive blister and nearly died. So yeah, it was a good time though. I got a very cute dress. So I went to Lahinch Beach. Funny story, everybody calls it Lahinch because we left here at 9 a.m. That is dedication. It was just going to be so busy, so we only went for a couple hours. But they started to change the signs to Lehinch because that's how people say it. No one really understands why, even though the name of the place is Lahinch. It's just, if you're from Clare, you say like Lahinch. So yeah, that's just a little funny story. It was a big deal at the time, and now it's kind of, there's some signage that's wrong, and it's all very confusing. So myself and my mother sat outside chatting for like 3 hours, watching the dog contemplate life. Oh my gosh, amazing. She literally, she had a Elizabethan collar, Buster collar, cone of shame, whatever you want to call it. She had one of those on, so it was just amazing, her like looking into the middle distance, being like, what is life? So, oh yeah, visa form, another thing I didn't do. You'll just keep seeing me write visa form in these videos. Eventually I will fill it out, but it's not for my visa. That's just the shortest way to write it, instead of writing embassy interview form and booking, you feel? So, yeah, it's just about getting time off work and stuff I need to get time off work for, like the ankle specialist. If you haven't heard about this, I fell down some stairs, it was pretty bad. So I was in a boot, and now I have to go to an ankle specialist, but I've been waiting so long. So I binged some Brooklyn Nine-Nine, best show in the world, fight me. And then, yeah, so the reason I haven't actually gone through with that paperwork is because I don't want to be given a date that I have to ask for a day off work for in basically kind of the month of July. I'd prefer to push it out because I have a friend who's going to be in Ireland she's from the US. And she's coming over for a visit, but she's going to be up in the capital, like up in Dublin, so I'm going to have to travel and see her, and I might ask for a day off, because they don't need to know why. They just will know I have a day off. Like, I just need it off for whatever reason. So I'm going to go, hopefully, and see her, but I may need to ask for it off, so that's why I'm kind of like budgeting my time off. Yeah, I tried a lot of stickers in that space and couldn't figure out something I liked. I think I did eventually. Oh yeah, I did use that, but I don't really like how it's not a creamy kind of colour match for EC paper. And I know that's like being really picky, but I'm just saying, the first label I have there is to bring my dog to the vet to get her stitches out, which was, she's so well behaved, honestly. She's such an angel dog, I'm going to be really honest. I felt like I did nothing that day. I didn't do nothing, but it was just that kind of vibe. I went to the grocery store and I worked out hard, so I'm pretty proud of that. I worked out this evening, but pretty shit workout. I forgot to take my antibiotics one day. I know about antibiotic resistance. Don't, F with me. I'm just, that's why I'm tracking it, okay? It's hard to remember. So Saturday, I put the little card there because I, needed to check my bank account, but now I don't. No, I still do. But, because I was like, am I getting paid, or... But things just got a little bit delayed. So it was, again, from the kit, so I obviously had to try and use it. I didn't get to use the grocery cart, but I know I'll use it, because I'm more of a white space, I am a white space planner, I'll be able to use it again, but, yeah, it was just so flipping cute. I really wanted to use it on Sunday, but I was like, you're not going to be going grocery shopping, you're working, and then you're going to be at home. So, check bank account. I don't know what else. Clean sink. Oh yeah, that was disgusting. Yeah, I pour a lot of, fun fact, if I ever have like a random kind of not a chemical, do you know what I mean? I did not sew the dress straps either, no. I will, started to watch Into the Woods. Oh, so good. People told me that movie was crap. They're wrong. Okay? But yeah, I pour, if there's something that's kind of gross, like a bath cream, what the heck is that? It's not body wash. It's literally just for putting in a bath. Disgusting. I pour it down the drains. We get spiders that come up our drains, and they're massive and disgusting, so goodbye. If I ever have a little creepy crawler, down it goes. Just fun facts about me. I just feel like some people are so cute in their plan with me, and I'm just not. But, just being myself. On Sunday, I was just, seeing if I should move that to-do list, but I was like, nah, it's fine. I don't know if I have any to-dos, if I fill that in yet. I should remember this. I did this 15 minutes ago. So, oh, was I looking at a payday or a workout sticker? Damn, I didn't put in a payday sticker. I can do that, that's fine. I'll fit it in somewhere, probably on top of the watercolour sticker, if I'm being totally honest, or just above the weekend banner. Yeah. So, I was looking for something to mark eating food, because I really did nothing this evening, and it was a little green knife and fork we ate our dinner outside. We had a little barbecue family, and then I wanted to use a workout sticker, because I don't get to use them that often, because I'm not that good at working out, so, well, I am sometimes, I'm going to be fair to myself, but, I decided to mark it in like that, even though it's not the right kind of green, it works, we're not being exact here. So that is basically it for this week. I really do like how the colour blocking kind of worked out. I'm just showing you what I have left in the kit. I don't have that much left, but those cancelled stickers, I love those arrows, and that's why I was pointing at them. I really regret not being able to use them. The washing line, see that little shopping cart? So cute. I'll definitely be able to use this stuff again, those asterisks for sure. But I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. You can always follow me on Instagram at AnimePlans, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!